Hello, hello, ladies. No, it's not Victoria from CraftyCapers.com or Crafty Capers on Bowen Road. It's Darlene. Sorry to disappoint you. Vic has picked up an unwanted screw in her tire, so she's got to have that repaired. So she asked me to sort of sub for her this morning. So here we go. Ta-da! Thank you very, very much to everybody that was here for Darcy's class yesterday. They seemed to have a lot of fun. It was very quiet at times. They were all concentrating so diligently. I had to keep coming back to check to make sure they hadn't snuck out the back door. They were so quiet. But then they got a little rowdy, laughing and having fun. So, yeah, thank you all, ladies. It looked like a fun class. Oh, I'm happy to do it, Vic. You know, morning, Laura. Morning, Darcy. So, yeah, just to pinch hit for Vic this morning, I thought, I know you've seen them before, but I thought I'd very quickly show you the Aall Create layered up washi that we have in stock. And then I'm very quickly going to show you my trick for putting them together, because we do have a lot of people come in that look at them and think, gee, the finished product is beautiful. I don't know that I can do it. And it is actually really easy. I cheat a bit, hence the craft mat sitting under them. But yeah, I just find it easy to do it this way. So I thought I'd show you my way of doing it, and then a couple examples of what you can do with the layer it up washi tape once you've got them layered up. And also I'm going to show you a little bit of the some of the paper, well, all of the lines of Aall Create paper we've got in at the moment. And I pulled one of their die sets because, as I say, I'm going to show you what else you can do with the layer it up washi. Morning, Laverne. So, that being said, I'm going to go through very quickly and show you what we do have in stock. Now, I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to not only bring the picture, but a roll of the tape as well. It's not like you can really see too much on this. The picture gives you the whole picture. So, anyway, but the roll does give me the proper name, so maybe that's why I did it. So, first and foremost, oh, before I forget, yes, Advent calendars, Spellbinders Advent calendars. If you are interested, please email us, come on in the store, phone, whatever. Let us know you want to go on the list. They are still only $75 plus tax, fantastic value, a lot of fun. They will come in September. So you can tuck them away and then pull them out December 1st and open a door every day and just have a lot of fun. We do have some customers that, no names mentioned, that cheat and open it as soon as they get it. But I'm one of the ones that is, no, wait, just open the door on the day. And I have purchased every single one of the Spellbinders Advent calendars since they came out, and I love them. So yeah, well worth it. And they have not gone up in all the time they've been doing them. So yeah, great deal. And the 6 new colors of VersaFine Claire, get your name on the list. Those will be out in June. New classes coming. Keep your eyes peeled for your newsletter and on the online store and in the blog. And don't forget Crafted March 14th. That is coming up very quickly. Basically just over 2 weeks. $15. Please pre-register. You will be making 3 great projects, one with Victoria, one with Linda, and one with Darlene M. So again, more information coming in your newsletter. There is information on the blog, and it's posted in store. Or just pop in and talk to me, and I can give you the 411 on all of that. So, here we go. Now I'll get down to the nitty gritty here. So the Aall Create Layer It Up washi is a lot of fun. Now these are the ones that we have in stock at the moment. Number 127, which is gorgeous. And this is Peony Pinks, which, gee, I wonder why they call it gorgeous. Florals, peonies in there and everything. So that's 127 Peony Pinks. And we have 129 Spiked and Blooming. I'm not a fan of cactuses, but this really, you know, I'm sort of going, maybe I'll grow cactuses. I might be able to. Mind you, I can kill just about anything in the house. So, oh, that didn't sound good, did it? Anyway, so this is 129 Spiked and Blooming. Then we have 130 Painted Desert. $132, and this is Bluish Parlor. $133 Parisian Bloomscape. Don't know why they called it a bloomscape. I'm not seeing any florals, but oh well. $134 Terrace Fleury. My French is, yeah. Just call it 134 and I'll know what you're talking about. So there we go. 136 is Lush Reverie. $137 is Barista's Palette. And that's the one I am going to play with this morning to show you how I put them together, make it a little bit easier. So that's Barista's Palette. 138 is Studio Botanica. 142 is Butterfly Correspondence. 145 is Flora Whispers. And let's see, 146 is Sonata. And no, your eyes aren't going funny. This is black and white, as is 149 Country Noir. Now, I have got these myself, and I didn't look in the right area. I was using those, and they are a lot of fun. You can color up, you know, pick a floral and just color it up, or, you know, just color the butterflies, whatever, and just use that as a spotlight. You can do so many things with them. Just put them together, pick one of the florals, die cut that out, and use it on one of the papers I'm going to show you here. You know, to pick this floral, say, die cut it, and then pop it on one of the, this is not the prettiest, but on one of these really, really bright papers. And there you go. A quick and easy way of using a black and white Layer It Up washi. These papers are great. For also, this one is, I can never find it. There we go. Rusty Rhythms. So great for masculine cards, and it's got, you know, different things you can cut out and layer up on here. But I love the colors that they have. Aged Elegance, you know, sort of old wood looking, you know, sort of parquet, inlay parquet flooring. Well, not really parquet, close. The colors are fantastic. Great for, you know, something like a neutral that you can put one of the brighter washi tapes on. These are so much fun. Snowfall and stains. So on the one side you've got gorgeous scenes. And then on the other side, like this one, you've just got clouds, which would be great for, you know, I don't know, maybe something like this one. Juxtaposed against this would be a lot of fun. So, these I'm gotta try these. So the Aall Create papers are 12. Some are $12.49, some are $12.99 for the A6, and they are a lot of fun. Then we've got the A5, and these colors are gorgeous. They are just, yeah. They just happy, fun, bright. You can't lose. They are great. And even if you don't use the Layer It Up washi, there's so many things you can do with these. And I'll show you a die set that I pulled that, you know, if you don't want to use the washi, some of these would work perfectly with that. So, and we do have, well, I brought two. I like them so much. Some of the Aall Create rub-ons. And this is Yellow Pinksters. So, yeah, you can see some of the pink in the background there. And they are, rub-ons are great for so many things. So, that was just a couple things I grabbed to show you what we have in for Aall Create. Now, I'm going to, as I say, as I promised, if I can find the end here. There we go. I am going to show you how I put together the Layer It Up washi. Now you have to, first and foremost, you have to remember that it is not necessarily top, middle, bottom on the roll when you unroll it. So what I do is I look at this end and I go, okay, this is where I'm starting. Some little yellow flowers and pink flowers there. So I just keep unrolling, and you're going to unroll a good 12 inches or so, really. Maybe a bit more. Until you come to the area that looks, aha, there we go. Well, maybe not. See, I'll go back there. My white flower is up a little higher. That white flower isn't. So, there we go. There's my white flower repeating. There's my yellow flowers. So this is the end of the one we want to work with, the start of another one. So I just rip it off. Now, it will roll back on you, but that's okay. It doesn't stick to itself too badly, and you can unroll it quite easily. So now my next trick, and that's why I have the craft mat, is sort of sticking down one end. And again, this is like, in some respects, like putting together a puzzle, and you don't have the box with the picture. So, we're looking here. I'll pull it up. And there you go. There's the foot of the urn. So right away I'm going, okay, that's the end or the bottom of my picture. So, okay, but where do I rip it? Well, to the one side, I've got what looks like a post or a door frame or something. If I go way over here, oh, there's another bit. Okay, so that means I'm going to rip over here You don't have to be perfect here. And I'm going to line up the door frame and the urn. Oops, I'm off. That's, again, why I use the craft mat, because I can then pick it up and line it up again. There we go. Okay. So now, this looks like the top, whereas this looks like the middle to me, because there's open space up here. So I'm just gonna rip it there. And again, you do not have to be precise, because this stuff hides a multitude of sins. It really does. You just try and get it the best you can. And I'm sorry, I'm jiggling you there. There we go. And I'm going to try and grab the corner here and peel it back. And I'm going to rip it here, because if you notice up here I got a bit of wood too. And there's my orange flowers that sort of start about there. No, we're going to go over a bit because the wood matches over here. So I had it too far. Ah, my pink flower matches there. It's just sort of a bit of a guessing game. Do the best you can. And there you go. I'm a little off there, but that's okay. And then I just grab my piece of cardstock, whether it's white, colored, whatever I'm using, and starting at the top, you know, I'll lay my cardstock beside it so I can see just how big it is, so I know roughly where to lay it, especially if I'm going to use, I've got a background that I'm layering this over. I want to make sure I've got it centered. You know, if I want to be sure I'm getting it where I want it, I'll maybe put very light pencil marks on my card base and then transfer it over so I can try and keep it all in one. If by chance, though, you, like one I did last night, and I should have actually kept it to show you how I mucked it up. As I was trying to tear it apart, I ripped it in the wrong spot as I was taking it off the roll, and then it ripped again, so I was sort of piecing it together, which didn't look bad, but I wasn't completely happy with it. So I'll show you what I did with it in just a sec. But these are some quick ideas. You know, just die cut a shape and pop it over your layer it up washi to showcase it, or die cut the washi itself out of a shape, and I just put it in behind or on top of another shape. Again, layer it up. Whoops, there we go, that's better. And I just die cut it with a funky decal die that I had. Again, just simply die cut it. I cut it down. It's definitely, you know, normally like this size. This one's a bit taller actually. But I cut it down just to get the bit that I wanted to fit on here. And then this was one of the cards I did a week or two ago, just, you know, playing with a sketch and coming up with something a bit different. And then for a lot of fun, and I do this quite often, is I will get my washi tape, and actually this one is this particular layer it up washi in the background. You know, there's my poppy or whatever it is. There's my white flowers there and everything. And I just pop it on a piece of cardstock, then die cut a floral silhouette. Can be anything really, but I just like using floral silhouettes, and pop it over, and then put your sentiment on, a couple of bits of bling, and there you go. Quick and easy, and you don't have to worry about coloring because your color is all in behind. So that's another one of my fun ways of playing with this. But something else that I have been doing is I grabbed these dies, and they are great. I love Aall Create dies. I didn't bring everything, I just brought these today. And these are in stock, and you get the 4 bases and the 4 tattered. And I've only die cut 3 at the moment, but I used the crikey, I'll pull it out. Oh, I didn't, I thought we had it, but we don't. Either that or I missed it. I used Growing Male, number 119. I might have missed it. And this is the one I was not paying attention, and I ripped it. You can see a bit here where it doesn't really match up and things. I ripped it, did not look good. So I just plunked it all on my cardstock anyway. And I thought I brought the negative with me, but I couldn't find it this morning when I was emptying my bag. And then I just grabbed some cardstock, like a pale green and a gray. There we go. And I just cut out my base shapes, and then I took the tattered bits and cut them out of my Layer It Up washi. And there you go. You've got some gorgeous leaves to, use as an accent. I would make these the focus of my card. And you can do that with just about any of these washies. Just find a die that you like, especially if it's something like this where it's, the 2 pieces. So you've got your layered washi and your layering dies, and create yourself some fun focal points or some really, really neat background bits that will probably end up being the focal. They come out beautiful, and you can't really tell that it was originally, a mailbox with flowers growing up around it. It's just fun, and the colors are so different each time you do it, depending on where you lay the die. They are so much fun to play with. So, yeah, if you haven't got any of the Layer It Up washi, I really recommend that you try it. It is a lot of fun to work with. If you use my cheater method, which is put it out on a craft mat or something that it will not stick right down to, and get it laid out and then transfer it over to your paper, you're going to find it's a lot easier to work with, a lot more fun, and you're going to have much better results. And then just go from there, play with it. It does not have to be, that's it. I've layered it up, I've stuck it on a piece of cardstock, and I'm going to put a happy birthday on it. You can do that. That's great for a quick card. Yeah, definitely, because the colors are gorgeous, and it does make people smile. But then go off on a tangent. Grab some of the Aall Create leaf dies and create yourself some leaves. Grab the black and white washi and just color some of it. The Corinne metallic pens work beautifully on this. That's what I was playing with the last time. Just let your imagination run wild. So just go for it and have a great time. So if you're interested in any of the Layer It Up washis, any of the Aall Create papers, the Aall Create dies, especially the leaves here, let me know. Come on in the store and have a look. Shop online. They are online. or come on in, have a look, let me know what you want, or give me a phone call. You know, whatever works for you guys. I look forward to seeing you all soon. And I hope you get some time in your craft room or your craft area today. So have a great day, ladies. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.